Following announcement has been paid for by Top Guy Theater.
Coming up on this week's edition of Top Guy Theater, we go back in time to April 17th, 1989, to an episode of WWE Primetime Wrestling. Back in an era when Tony Schiavone actually knew how to dress himself, unlike nowadays in AEW, probably because Vince McMahon made him wear that goofy-looking coat and tie. We're joined by Alison Faye, who works for Pratt Whitney as a rocket scientist and continues our expansion of girl power here on Top Guy Theater. She picked this particular episode of Primetime Wrestling for a segment with her favorite member of the ad-free show family and the original podcast legend, Mr. Bruce Pritchard, in a Brother Love segment that would see Sensational Sherry be introduced as the Macho Man Randy Savage's manager following his defeat to Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 5 just several weeks prior. We also learn in this episode that Phil has this weird fixation for bad impressions of Bruce Pritchard. He sounds very, very mechanical when he does it, and it's just so creepy. You have to see it for yourself. He also has this weird picture in his mind of a 70s porno called Debbie Does Dallas involving our own good old JR Jim Ross. Also on this show, Frank can't seem to remember who anybody is, which makes me think he's starting to suffer from early onset dementia or something. And in this week's edition of Where in the Hell is Carl Mandick, this week, we think he might be in Boston as Brandy gets set to head there herself for a much needed vacation. All of this and more drops on Friday at noon on YouTube and can be listened to wherever you enjoy your podcasts. And as Bruce Pritchard or Other Love would say, I love you. And I'd like you to check out Top Guy Theater. It's what the world is watching. And if you're not, you should be.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by Top Guy Theater.